and we'll start kind of going through the build your empire training. All right. So if you're ready, drop a 1 in the chat because you can't say I'm ready. Drop a 1 in chat if you're ready to learn how to earn some income, to learn how to build a giving empire, right? To learn how to create some significant income. Okay, perfect. So the first thing that I want to break down and help everyone understand is that you have to understand that people have choices. There's two really paths. One is to be a Club member, and that's $9.95 a month. Now, what does that membership include in it? That includes $10 in monthly credit. So what I love is that we have an abundance plan. What does that mean? I love abundance. Abundance means you give and then you receive more back. Well, it kind of starts with the membership. $9.95 a month is your access to everything that is Club O, and immediately you get $10 in monthly credit back to you. Okay, now what's important for you to understand about that credit is every month you'll be able to bank it up. It expires in 6 months, so you've got to use it in 6 month period of time. But every month, and we did this because many companies out there, they want to do like auto ships or things like that. Some of you guys had that experience, but skincare doesn't necessarily auto ship incredibly well. Sometimes it's 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So we said, let's just give somebody credit. And then that credit they can use when they want to. So it's really up to them. It gives them the freedom to spend on whatever products they want and they need it that month. Discounts. Now, this is huge because many of you know that Miss O does a discount, 2 times a year, right? There's 2 times a year that there's been a sale. There might be something of a Club O sale coming soon. Not going to talk about that right now today, but maybe potentially in the future. But there's, of course, special discount offers. Imagine having a sale every single day. That's what Club O is. You basically got a sale every single day. Right now, as you're enrolling as new members, we put a new member offer out there where you can get 10%, 15%, and 20% off of some of the most popular kits out there. So I'll go through that a little bit today. Now, every time you spend money, not only do you get sort of discounts, and you get this credit every single month, you also get club credits. And these club credits can be spent on all types of fun things that we talked about earlier, and you can bank those up. Those are actually going to be used over time. They will accumulate as well, and you'll be able to qualify for higher tiers, like platinum, like diamond, so that you can get better access in the club program. So that's going to be really fun. Club O events. But the major one is this free 24 karat gold experience. We want every single new member to have this 24 karat gold experience when they first get started. We want to lead with that because we know it's such a wow product. I know when I saw my wife with the gold mask, I was like, okay, everybody's got to try that, because I was like, babe, you look so young, so she was glowing, and I want everybody to have that experience. So that's kind of the membership program. It's very simple, and that's just the beginning of the founding member program. Now, many of you know we are working behind the scenes right now on our entire lifestyle platform. That's going to be fully rolling out in September. But right now, what we're doing is we're going to soon be actually accepting our member partner application. So if you have a business and you want to be featured on our Club O platform, we're going to start vetting out our member partners and some of our premium partners, and we'll have a beta site. So you'll have some lifestyle benefits as well that you'll be able to use those club credits. So that's coming. You're a founding member. You got that founding member position. And so that's available to you. But just know that those club credits will also be able to use for that in the future. Or one is member, the other one is become an ambassador. Now, you can become an ambassador for $40 annual at $9.95 a month. So just so you know, clarify, $40 is not every month. That's just once a year. That covers your website. You get a back office and, of course, other different marketing elements and benefits. So very low, of course, business costs. We want to make it accessible for anyone. And that, of course, gives you access to not only the member benefits, but also the entire abundance plan, which I believe is so well named, considering that we're leading with giving, right? Abundance is just about that. It's having more than enough that you can give and bless the world with. So the number one thing that you want to do is you want to go for gold. So if you're trying to take notes, is that you want to go for gold and get qualified with our 24 karat Kickstarter campaign. And this is simply, you're a member, you refer 3 members. When you do this, you immediately, of course, you want to do is let me explain to you what happens when somebody becomes a member. Now, if you're on here, when you're a member, you get one of these, okay? Now, hopefully some of you already have it. And I'm looking forward to start seeing social media, because we want to encourage y'all to start lighting up social media with your gold picture. We want to see everybody with their gold mask on. But we're sending this to every single new member. And that actual membership their 24 karat gold experience. We want you plus your 3 members to do that. And when you do that, post it on social media, you will qualify to actually receive from us a 24 karat secret gold mask, the full bottle. Okay. I want to make sure I'm clear. One is we're sending out a simple one night experience. But then when you do that with 3 and you all post on social media, you'll actually, of course, get that free mask. 24 karat gold mask will come to you, and that'll be something. So imagine that. That's $140 value for the mask, and you will actually be able to get that completely free as just going out there and showing to your people what letting them have that 24 karat gold experience. So that's the first thing that you want to do. Now, important, we heard everybody talking about getting in the power line. And I want to explain to you what that is. Here's how the power line works. Every member that enrolls, and even those who don't enroll and pay the membership for the immediate week, they actually are entered in line. Some of you seen in your back office, they're entered into the power line in the matrix. So every member, every ambassador, all the way down will continue to be enrolled in the power line, and it's time stamped in the moment that they actually enroll. So just think about that and how that kind of enrollment happens. Now, here's why that is important. At the end of, so next Friday, you'll see, is going to be the deadline. And then what will immediately happen is basically anybody, if they just put their name, last name and email and created their account, even if they hadn't paid yet, they'll have until next Friday to upgrade. And then what happens is we go out there, they reserve their line by going into clubo.live. And then what happens is that we actually build out the matrix. And this is how the matrix builds when you take a look at it. It's actually going to go in order. There's 3 available positions. And so if you think about it, the person that, of course, got enrolled at number 2 is going to be ahead of the person that enrolled number 7. So there's a huge advantage to getting in early. That's why many of you are in a really good spot. Because think about this. And you can see what's happening right now, as we're signing up hundreds and even thousands of members, that membership position is really going to be significant. So what I want to do right now is I want to hop over to Matt. Why don't you show everybody how somebody enrolls in the power line, just so we're clear on that. I know, are you able to share your screen and kind of show them?
Yes, one sec. I got you.
So it's a very simple system. And this is what, it's probably one of the simplest systems for you to be able to quickly build and get people in position as quickly as possible.
So here I have a little recording of just the process of how to go about doing that. So we've all seen the kind of myclubo.life interface, but to get there, we go, we streamline the process, and now you can basically sign up just at clubo.life. Here's just a little video breaking it all down. When we scroll down, we basically see where we can go about doing that. You'll notice now we have the ability to just enter in password information, and your account is basically created on the spot there. So no more having to confirm password stuff right now. That's still available, but this is really here to help make the process a lot simpler. But what you'll see here is you go in, put your name down, your email, create that password, and boom, you're in. Now from here, basically you have the ability to choose if you want to be, a founding member or an ambassador. You see both options right there. This is just what it looks like as we're, signing up to become a member. You'll notice, you just, put in your shipping address, billing address, all that good stuff. And you'll also see, if you forgot to, enter in any information, the system will prompt you to make sure everything is in place there. And then from that point, you have access to these discounted product packages. So we have that Ultimate Glow, the Secret Collection, all that good stuff that you can then add to your cart and then continue to your cart there and basically check out. So not only are you, getting your, membership or ambassadorship locked in place, you're also being able to redeem those items that go along with that at a discounted rate. Alternatively, you can then, log in from that website. You can alternatively become an ambassador here. Same process. Basically, it's a different rate versus the $9.95 monthly. It's still that $9.95 monthly, but it is that $40 annual fee as well to basically be an ambassador here. But same process. You'll also see you get that 6222 will be your enroller ID. So it really simplifies the process of being able to redeem others. You'll also be able to, get this replicated website that'll have your name on it. This is where you'll be able to, recruit other people to sign up and become members or ambassadors themselves. So really the process is pretty simple. You're basically just logging into, clubo.life, and then, basically just entering your information, getting your account up and running. You'll get an email as well. You'll have the ability to reset your password. Obviously, that's very straightforward, but the goal was to streamline it as much as possible. So being able to enter your basic information and password and all that good stuff, and then you'll be ready to rock. And then just deciding really if you want to be a member or an ambassador.
I love it. I love that you created that tool too. So we'll make these tools available. Like we're really creating as many videos to make this process as simple. So if you got new people and they're trying to figure out how to do it, we're going to send this video out and make it available to you as well. But very simple. Think about it. Anybody right now, if I were you, I'd be getting as many people into the power line as possible, because here's what's happening. When somebody actually upgrades, they're going to get a notification. And that's gonna, even if they're thinking about it, do I want to get involved? Do I not gonna want to get involved? A lot of people are going to upgrade and just become a member really quickly, just because they know what's happening in the power line and they want to secure themselves a position. So learning how to do that is going to be key. Like I said, I wanted to make this an active training so you can understand not only how to sort of do this, but how to build it and how to actually make that happen. So